Hello everyone, this is Siyabonga Ngqulunga. I am going to describe kind of a teacher I want to be in future. My teacher identity is based on three ideas: caring, including, and inspiring. Firstly, I want to be a teacher who cares about learners. Learners came from different backgrounds and have different abilities, experiences, so I want every learner to feel respected and valued. Secondly, I want to include learners in my lessons. I want them to ask questions, share ideas, and participate actively without being afraid of making mistakes. Finally, I want to inspire learners. I want them to understand that education is connected to their lives and their future. Therefore, I do not want to be a teacher who only delivers information. I want to create a classroom where learners feel that they belong, can learn, and have meaningful future. My own experience as a learner has strongly influenced the teacher I am becoming. During my schooling, I experienced different teaching styles. Some teachers were mainly teacher-centered, while other teachers encourage learners to ask questions and participate. I noticed that the different attitude of the teacher affected how comfortable learners felt in classroom. When questions were welcomed, I felt more confident to participate. This taught me that teaching is not only about knowing the subject, it is also about creating an environment where learners felt comfortable learning. As a future teacher, I want learners to feel that their voice matters. When a learner gives a wrong answer, I do not want to embarrass them. Instead, I want to use their mistakes as an opportunity for learning. My goal is to therefore build learner confidence rather than fear. During my teaching practice, one of the moments when I felt like a real teacher was when I taught a grade 9 lesson. Before the lesson, I prepared my lesson plan, objectives, activities, and questions. However, when I stood in front of the learners, I realized that teaching is more than simply following a lesson plan. I had to observe learners, listen to their answers, and decide whether they understand the lesson. I encouraged learners to connect the lesson with their everyday experiences. I also had to encourage learners who were less confident to participate. This experience showed me that I have a responsibility to create learning opportunities for learners. I realized that a successful lesson is not only about what the teacher says, it is also about what learners understand, contribute, and experience. This strengthened my desire to become a learner-centered teacher. Teaching practice also challenged my understanding of the teacher I want to become. One challenge was balancing learner participation with limited time. I wanted learners to participate and discuss the lesson, but sometimes the discussion took longer than expected. I then became worried about finishing all planned content. Because of this pressure, I sometimes became more teacher directed and did more of talking. This made me realize that being a learner-centered teacher is not always easy. My beliefs can be challenged then when classroom conditions become more difficult. If I could repeat the lesson, I would plan fewer activities and give learners more time to participate meaningfully. I would also focus on the most important learning objectives instead of trying to cover everything. This experience taught me that flexibility and good time management are also important qualities of a professional teacher. Teaching approach that best represent the teacher I am becoming is a constructivist and learner-centered teaching. Constructivist sees learning as an active process. Learners should not simply receive information from a teacher. They should use their prior knowledge, ask questions, participate, and develop their own understanding. In this approach, my role as a teacher is not only to develop content. I should also act as a facilitator or guide. It gives learners an opportunity to connect what they learn at school with their everyday lives, experiences, and communities. However, I also understand that no single teaching method works in every situation. I need to adapt I need to adapt teaching according to the learners, the content, availability of resources, and their classroom situation. In overall, learner-centered teaching fits the teacher I want to become because I want learners to actively participate in their own learning. One of my most reflection from teaching practice is difference between what I believe and what I did. I believe that learners should participate actively. However, there were times when I did most of talking because I was worried about finishing the lesson. I also believe the lesson should be flexible, but sometimes I followed my lesson plan too closely because I wanted to complete everything I had prepared. Instead of seeing this as a failure, I see it as an opportunity to improve. In future, I want to plan fewer but more meaningful activities, giving give learners enough thinking time and ask questions that encourage them to explain their ideas. Mostly important, I have learned that becoming a good teacher requires continuous reflection and improvement. In conclusion, I recognize that I am still becoming the teacher I want to be. One of my strengths is my commitment to teaching. I take my responsibilities seriously and I am willing to learn from my experiences. I also care about learners and wa- want them to feel respected and included. However, I still need to improve my confidence, time management, and flexibility during the lesson. Before teaching, I will identify the most important objectives. During the lesson, I will observe learner participation and understanding. After the lesson, I will reflect on what worked, what did not work, and what I can improve. Ultimately, I want my learners feel respected, included, and capable of learning. I want them to understand that making mistakes is part of learning and that their voices have values. Therefore, I am becoming a reflective, inclusive, learner-centered teacher who creates meaningful learning experience for every learner. I know I am not yet the finished teacher. Becoming a teacher is a continuous process of learning, reflection, and improvement. Thank you.